Hello everyone! Welcome to the ISTE Certification for Educators portfolio area. You made it! In this video, I will guide you through the navigation for this area. We will cover the portfolio space, the toolbar, finding your due date, learning resources for your portfolio, learning about each criteria, office hours and why they're so important, how to submit your portfolio, and lastly, how to contact ISTE. We are here to support you through every step of the way for you to submit a successful portfolio. Okay, let's get started. The portfolio space is the main area you will work within during your 6-month portfolio time. Please take the first few weeks of your portfolio time to explore all the resources available to you. The ISTE certification team will email you periodically to check in and to send you gentle reminders for you to be successful in your portfolio submission. When you first enter the area, a pop-up will show. Please click Next to move through each page. You can choose to dismiss this notification at the end. If you need to get back to this information, there are 2 ways. Let me show you the first way right now. Clicking on the blue Launch the Quick Guide will access that pop-up again. Now, I would like to review the toolbar starting at the left. Content area. We will visit this more in a few minutes. Ready to submit? You can click here when you are ready to submit your portfolio. You can also access your portfolio submission area through content. Announcements. You can click here to see all the announcements in the space. You can also scroll down on the main page. Awards. When you become an ISTE certified educator, you can access your certificate here. Instructions on accessing your official badge will be emailed to you. Grades. Once your portfolio has been fully evaluated, you can see your rubric and grade by clicking here. Now, let us work on finding your due date. The portfolio due date block is located here. The first sets of dates here is the range of assignments due in the next 15 weeks. You will want to click into this area to access your due date. When you click in here, you may see 2 areas. First section is when the next submission window opens. This may not be your due date. However, if you want to submit early, this will inform you of when the next submission window opens and closes. The second section is your due date. If this date and the current submission window have the same date, then it means your portfolio is due the month that you're in. Now let us explore the content area for resources and support. The welcome area. This is the same information that is in the pop-up on the front page. So this is the second way that you can access that information if you dismiss the pop-up. The next area is Getting Started. This area holds some important documents and collection of your support resources. Criteria alignment map, support documents, criteria examples, ISTE in 5 videos, and the portfolio office hours. Please make sure you read through the portfolio submission requirements. These are important items to pay close attention to during your portfolio curation time. The criteria examples will definitely be a go-to for you. Look at the various ways other ISTE certified educators have built their artifacts. We always want to make sure we have accommodated for learner differences. So for each criteria, there is a deep dive video for you to watch. Portfolio office hours are so important. Do not miss either attending a live session to have an artifact reviewed or to watch office hour recordings where other educators have had their artifacts reviewed. These are truly the heart of the portfolio process. Find out more information about graduate credits by clicking here. You can earn up to 4 graduate credits by becoming an ISTE certified educator. 2 credits at the end of your initial learning when you pass at least an 80%, and then 2 additional credits when you become an ISTE certified educator. Our partnership with Dominican University in California allows for this to be a low-cost credit-bearing certification. Visit the frequently asked questions section to have a question answered that might be on your mind, as well as the community forum to post a question to the community of educators also working on their portfolio. Now I will break down the standard resources. Most of these resources are also available in the Getting Started area. However, they are broken down into indicator and criteria here. You will see that comparison between the indicator and the criteria. Clicking on the plus will allow you to unpack the indicator. Clicking on the corresponding criteria, you have your ISTE 5 video, as well as the section from the Criteria Guidelines document. The next area will give you an example of the criteria and a little mini standards in practice, looking at the criteria guidelines and looking at an example artifact. Would you guess that that artifact has met or not met the criteria guidelines? In clicking below, you'll get the answer as well as some targeted office hours for that particular criteria. Lastly, getting started and reflecting on that criteria. Here are some questions and guidance to allow you to create your portfolio artifact for that criteria. Each section, each standard is the same. Enjoy the resources we have created for you for the certification.